Right, we're back for some more Gran Turismo 7 Daily Race B. It's Sunday night, so it's going to be carnage as always. Got a race started. Well, I can actually enter it in a sec, so it will be 15 minutes just there. I need to get some practice in. We have improved the quality lap from Thursday, so it is a bit better now. It's just going to make the races harder though. I did a couple of races last night, and they're absolutely they didn't go so well. The DR's looking alright. Still not halfway through A, but the SR is taking a right hammer in. I'm getting close to another reset, so we may end up with another DR reset tonight. We'll see how we go. Hopefully that won't be the case, but I'll just register for this race before I forget. I'm going to get some practice in, because I'm going to need it to get up to speed, because it's going to be competitive lobbies, and see how we do for tonight, I guess. That is the plan. So, qualifying time trial. See where the quality time is. So we're on a 126 now. We managed to sneak into the 126s. We're on a 126.892, which puts me 289th, which is not bad for a Sunday. Top 300. So grab a ghost. So yeah, more than happy with the quality time. That's about as all as I could expect for this week. I wanted to try and get into the 126s, and there we go. We are in the 126s. Just got to actually get somewhere near that pace for the races now. That's going to be the tricky bit. So yeah, jump in, get a few practice laps, and see how we get on. And it would help if I was actually paying attention to the right thing. I'm just checking my audio levels a sec. Hold on. Yeah, that's okay. That is all good. Just checking that was okay. Alright. That was a tricky corner. Hey, Iceman, how's it going? Are we good? YouTube's doing that thing where it's showing the tags instead of people's names again, isn't it? They keep messing around with that. Oh, overshot that a bit. Such a tricky corner that in Group 3. Ah, too much power. Such a tricky corner to get right, because you've got so much power coming out of that corner. Oops. Hey Gregory, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. A little bit better. And then I messed that one up. This track in Group 3 with racing hard tyres is super tricky. Hey buddy, Snatcher, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Hope you're good. Latch cane's always really tricky as well. Take a run up. Need to try and get up to speed a bit before the races start. Because we're going to have to try and get some good finishes to gain DR. Yeah, not so bad. Not so bad. Clocks went back yesterday. Here. So that's... today's been very weird because of that. Especially getting dark so early. Need to turn in a bit earlier for that one. I'm in the Ferrari 458. Same as the car that the Ghost I'm chasing. It's the meta car for Daily Race B this week. Well, one of the main ones anyway. I think that was a penalty. Yeah. And I'm in the A lobby, so you tend to have to use the meta car to compete, really. Or one of the top ones, anyway. Now, depending who's on tonight, I'm hoping most of the fast people have got bored of this. And they're playing something else. And we get some decent grid positions. That'd be good for tonight. No, it's the Ferrari 458 is the car I'm in. Fuck that, I will show you it on the straight. Assume I don't mess it up before I get to the straight. It's a bit better. That's the car. Oh, good question. I'm not sure. I mean, it's going to be Group 4, isn't it? More than likely. Not Suzuka for a while. Group 4 Suzuka would be good fun. Oh, okay. I mean, it's an M6 in this, actually. The BMW. I don't think they've got an M3 GT3 in this. It's a GT7 tends to... The cars are a bit old. My brake balance is on 0. I'm just running with the default on this one. I had to play around with it, and 0 was the one I liked the best, so I stuck with it. I was tempted to use a negative brake balance because it is quite oversteery, this car, but oh god, I hope it's not Dragon Trail Seaside. That would be horrible. Dragon Trail Gardens would be alright. I quite like that one. But yeah, I think Suzuka would be alright. I mean, even Group 4 Interlagos is alright. Slightly better lap, I think. But yeah, I'm convinced the safety rating is bugged on this race. A few people have mentioned it in the races last night because everyone's on B. And normally, you know, for the amount of contact we've been getting in the races, we'd be still sitting at the top of S. So I don't know what's going on with the brakes, the sportsmanship rating in this. I think there's something going on with the like this, the track limits. I reckon the sportsmanship rating thinks that is out of limits, so you lose SR for it. But even though you don't get a penalty, there must be something like that going on. Because I've gone through an entire race, not touched anyone, no penalties, and gained like about 2 pixels of SR. Whereas I've had a similar race, had a slight glance in, you know, side to side with someone, and lost half a bar. So it's very weird this week. To be honest, Slumdog, I have no idea. I was just picking the car that was near the top of the leaderboards and getting used to it. The actual technicalities of it, I am not aware of. I just point it in the right direction and press the button that makes it go quicker. I mean, all the info's there in the garage, but it's not something I ever really take notice of. Because as far as this game's concerned, it's not really relevant. That's a bit better. Still a bit slower than my top time at that point. Messed up that bit though. Ferrari, how's it going? Yeah, I wouldn't be at all surprised because it's not like proper. It's not GT3 really. It's what they call Gr.3. Yeah, I've got a few Lego cars there. I've got the Ferrari Technics. The which one is it? See it there. It's the FXKK? I can never remember the name of it. I know there's K's and X's in it. I've got that one, which is the same size as that Lambo. So when I build that one, it'll replace the Lambo for a bit. Just cycle them around, just to change the models around a bit. Because there's not enough space there for all of them, so. Hey, Olaf. Had some dodgy races last night, Body Snatcher. Did a couple and there was some mad dive bombs going on, so it didn't go very well. Yeah, for those watching, we are streaming in horizontal and vertical tonight, both of them, so if you see me answering questions you're not seeing, that is why. Between the two, I would recommend the horizontal stream because the better bandwidth and high resolution. Just go to the live tab on the channel page and you should be able to see them both. Pick which one you want. Ha! No brakes. Not in these races. I need to try and get some DR back. I mean, I could try in this in a quali lap, but yeah, it'd be almost impossible. you'd be super slow on this circuit. And you can't really wall ride, so... Let's see what we get for our first race of the night. Let's drink some of this tea before it goes cold. Okay, so a second. It's quite a gap in the times there. So that's it, M. Kami. Who's that? M. Kamal. And of course is Matt. See, Matt's quite regular. That reminds me, I will turn the... let me just turn the things off. There we go. I'm going to need it, I think, body snatcher, for this one. I mean, first race of the night. Let's see if we can at least gain some DR and not lose too much SR, would be nice. We're about halfway through DRA at the moment, and about 3/4 of the way down SRB. So we're getting dangerously close to another DR reset, and I've only just recovered from the last one. But we'll see how we do. Just got to watch the guy behind doesn't pump me a bit. I think he's generally okay though. Not bad exit. It varies. You can get some clean races sometimes in this one. Lost a bit of time through there. Guy behind's dropped a bit. He's a bit loose, this one, in front. So the guy behind is right on me. A little bit slow out that corner. Well, in this, they have a balance of power to set the cars for the performance. That might be a penalty. I might have cut that corner a bit. No, got away with it. Oh, cool. That's pretty cool. Especially that you got to drive it properly. Back end nearly went then. Such a tricky track, this. Yeah, a bit of a wiggle. Hey, Richard Leonardo, how is it going? Hey, Andy. Brake balance is on 0 for this one. Car behind's catching a bit. Oh, tyres I can feel the tyres wearing a bit. Yeah, guy behind's definitely catching. I'm hoping he makes a mistake and gets a penalty and I don't. And I might have just got a penalty there again. I think I cut the corner, yeah I did. Unfortunate. Hey Spooky. Because it's not worth me battling him too much because I don't want to end up bumping him off. Because I'll just lose the place again when I get the penalty, so... Just got to try and keep it together and not mess up anything else. I'm definitely going to lose one place, maybe another one. Just got away with that, I think. There we go. That'll do. First race. Podium. Shame about the penalty, but it's not too bad. That's closed off. Don't worry about it. Cheers, Arno. Thanks everyone for popping in, by the way. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you're new, and if you're on vertical, give those emojis a little tap. All helps out the stream. Gets it out to more people. which we need. So I'll tell you that, yeah. And no massive dive bombs off anyone. You know, that's pretty good. I'll see if I gained or lost any SR from that. I mean, I shouldn't really have lost any SR. I got a penalty, but that's it. Ooh, 6-star roulette ticket. That'll be interesting for later. So yeah, we gained SR. Excellent. And the guy who overtook us was an A+ guy, but he wouldn't have taken us if it wasn't for the pen. So yeah, good start. Good start indeed. It is. It's just been nuts. I don't know. As I was saying before, I think there's something wrong with the SR. I think there's something wrong with the SR on the on this race. It's very weird. As you can see, our SR that's taking a right hammering this week. Our driver rating is mid-A. Sportsmanship rating is mid-B, which is shocking because we are normally right at the very top of S. Like normally maxed out S for the SR, and it's just very weird. We had one dodgy race early in the week, and I lost 1.5 bars of SR in one race, which is absolutely insane. And it wasn't even that bad. I've had much worse races and hardly lost anything, so yeah, I don't know what's going on with it this week. Hopefully it'll be back to normal next week. I was even tempted to do a bit of daily race A to see if that'd work, but it didn't. Yeah, because I was wondering if it's the track limits. You know, because the track limits are weird on this circuit, because you can go outside the lines quite a lot. I'm wondering if it's deducting SR for that, but it doesn't give you a penalty because it's not track limits. And I know the track limits have been a bit weird in the past on this race, where you've had bizarre penalties. So I think something like that's going on. It would be my guess. I mean, I don't know, but I've seen in the races last night, nearly everyone had an SR of B. Right. I mean, it's not a bad time. We've got 126.8.9. We are still 289th. So we're still inside the top 300, which is pretty good going for a Sunday. Well, yeah, I'm inside the track limits for the penalties, but I wonder if I don't know what this section's called. Where you go past the stadium section, because this bit's all pretty normal. I'm not doing anything weird there. We're well inside the track, but there's a couple of sections where you can go quite wide. Just round here. So this bit, when you come out here, this will let you go pretty much all the way over to the side. Like, you can come all the way over here and even cut across the grass, and you won't get a track limit penalty for doing that. Whereas some weeks we've had this race, and you would get a penalty for doing that. And I think it's getting a bit confused, because when you go outside track limits, that affects your SR in the race if you go off the track. So I think somewhere there's a weird limit where it thinks you're going off the track and it's penalising you for it. That would be my guess anyway. I don't know, but it's what it seems to. It's the only reason I can think why you lose an SR so much. It's just very weird. But yeah, I think it's a weird glitch. Where I noticed if I keep tighter on that corner that was just sort of saying where you go wide, it doesn't seem to be as bad. If I stay nice and tight to that corner. Oh, that's going all over the place. Yeah, it's weird, but you don't actually get a track limit penalty for doing it. But I reckon it's just discounting your SR for it. Which is silly, but there we go. Ah, Andrew. Cheers for renewing the membership. Very much appreciated. Deathmaster, how's it going? I am good, thank you. I've had one race tonight so far, and it went pretty well. Apart from a penalty at the end, but it was for a Sunday night, I will take that. Because Sunday nights on this are usually carnage. Oops. Oh, missed it. So we've got 3.5 minutes for the next race. Until the next race. Should have been a lap longer this race. Definitely too short. Ah, that's another penalty. So missed the thing. Yeah, I'm hoping we get some good races next week. But then I probably won't get... I don't know if I'll get an awful lot of time to play this next week. See what the races are. Because Recreation is out on Tuesday. Although the reviews come out tomorrow, so it'll be interesting to see what that is. I was hoping I could get a review copy for it, but it doesn't seem likely. But I know a friend of mine's got one, so his review will be going up tomorrow for Recreation. Then there's the new season of Solar Crown, TDU Solar Crown, is out next week. And apparently the visuals have been improved on console, so I wanted to give that a go. And see if it is any better, because it was pretty much horrible to play before. 1,000 credits bonus. I mean, if it does that, it's gonna be some horrible combination, because they only put those massive bonuses on to try and encourage people to play a terrible race. Like when it was Nordschleifer, like one lap of the Nordschleifer last time. So it may well be something like Suzuka with Super Formula cars or something like that. Hey Tunity, how's it going? Oops. Yeah, you don't see many people streaming this on a controller. Oh, is it? Oh, it might already be on the website then. It's possible it's already on the website. I've not looked. Because if Race B is one of the World Finals ones, it might be a terrible combo. I'll have a look on the website in a minute. Horrible through there. Right, before the race starts, I've just got my phone. I'll cut nose. Quick look on the Gran Turismo website and see if there's anything on there. So I'll switch back to that. Where is that? Let's have a look. GT7 news. Right, okay. So we've got time trial. Daily race B next week is Group 3 at Michelin Road Atlanta, 6 laps. That is race B next week. It is. Well done, Andy. You beat me to it. Yeah. So race A next week is Suzuka. Doesn't say what it is though. No DR. And race C is Group 4 Red Bull Ring, which is another good combo. I do like Red Bull Ring with Group 4. But yeah, Road Atlanta in Group 3. That's going to be a tricky one. That is going to be a tricky one. That is going to be carnage. He says miles away from the microphone. That is going to be carnage. Yeah, Group 3 at Road Atlanta. Oh, we're pole. Oh, we're mad behind us. Oh, we're in a B lobby. What's going on there? So yeah, Road Atlanta in Group 3. That's going to be a BMW circuit, isn't it? I guess. Because it's quite a twisty circuit. Although they like the powerful cars as well, don't they? So because of the long straight at Atlanta. But it's on the top of that hill. The S bit coming down the hill at Road Atlanta. It's just a pump fest, that is. It's just gonna get booted off everywhere. Right, let's see how this goes. A bit wide. Matt took a slightly weird line through there. Cheers for the sub, much appreciated. Oh, excellent. That was a good start. So was that somebody who deliberately tried to take me out then? Or was that someone who just missed the braking? Because my car is wrecked. I can't get it. It won't go straight. What is going on with that? What's up with that guy? That's a bit weird. I mean, we'll have a look at the replay afterwards. I don't know what this guy is doing. Because he's just barged past a couple of times. I'm hoping we don't end up with the DR reset because of that. I did qualify. I was in first place. I was on pole position at the beginning of the race. But somebody punted me so hard I got a reset. Someone's dealt with him. What's going on in this race? I tried to go to the inside and that guy tries to smash me off the circuit. And then these guys come flying along. I'm in a Ferrari. Funnily enough, I've got exactly the same damage I had coming down here on the last lap. Hey, Hemming. Thanks for popping in. This is such a weird lobby. I mean, like I say, we'll check the replay afterwards. See if it was someone deliberately aiming for me or if someone else got punted. Made a bit of a mess of that corner. Well, we're going to lose DR and we're going to lose SR. I would imagine we're possibly even going to get our DR reset again. Thing is, there's a lot of B drivers in this lobby, so you'd expect mistakes. The European servers are very competitive. I would say they're probably the most competitive out of all the servers. I wouldn't say they're the cleanest by any means, but they're definitely quite competitive. Hey Max Verstappen, how's it going? Oh, bit hot. Guy got a penalty in 10th. Right, let's see what happened for that. That's very weird. To be honest, the first race we had was really good. No crashing at all. This one, absolute carnage. But then it's because it's in a B lobby, I suppose. And the B lobbies are usually pretty good. Let's have a look. It's the servers. Because I know I've got decent internet. Oh, we didn't lose any SR for that. Stayed exactly the same. Right, let's have a look at the replay. I have no idea who that is. TMNT. Right, let's have a look at the replay. We've just got plenty of time before the next race starts. Let's have a look. See what happened. Most annoying. Let's say P9. Right. Right. Someone's busy. So it's 4. He's been hit. Alright, let's go back. So THFC Mikel is going to hit him, I think. Yeah, he spun him out. And he ended up in first place with no penalties. How does that work? How does that work? What happened to him? Because did he win? Let's have a look. No, he got. What happened to him there? Oh, he messed up with the chicane. Did he spin out? Yeah, he spun out. Oh, no worries. Yeah, but I go through fair few controllers. Yeah, I don't know how that was not a penalty. That was very weird. Of all the cars to hit as well. Because he tried to turn in and he wasn't far enough ahead and he ended up spinning himself out really. So that's a penalty. That should be a penalty. So the game's thought that he's been punted. And it's not given the penalty because of that. When in fact he turns across him. Because he's going in a straight line. The Ferrari is going directly straight. So he's does he do anything to it? No, it's just behind him all the way. That's fine. Yeah, he's gone the wrong way. He's misjudged. He's tried to dart in. Took himself out. Cut across both corners. Took me out into a barrier. So I got a reset because it's put me back there in 14th place. Nobody got a penalty, I don't think. Because the red Ferrari didn't really do anything. Jakaja, thanks for the sub. Yeah, he didn't do anything, really, because the Porsche drove across the front of him, because he's going in a straight line. And the Porsche just turns in and takes himself out. So that's entirely on the Porsche. The Ferrari couldn't do anything about that. Excuse me. Yeah, the Porsche took himself out. But the game thinks he's been punted, because otherwise that's cut in the corner, so that's a penalty. I'm surprised he didn't get a reset for that. Across that corner. Cuts that corner and smashes me. Resets me and ends up in first place. That's insane. On my second lap. Okay. Right. That's just people punting everyone around, isn't it? Since this guy was just all over the place. I think I'm thinking he probably outbraked himself. I reckon. And tried to dodge it. Either that, he was going for a dive bomb and he messed up. But anyway. Yeah, some of the Asian players are really good. Yeah, very weird. Never seen that before. Never seen that happen before. How he got away with that, I do not know. We got, what is that? 696 top 5s. Right, 3 minutes. Let's get a couple of laps in. I'm in manual gears. Anning. I use cross and square for doing the gears. Yeah, so for those who are watching the horizontal stream, my quality time is a 1:26.892. Which is currently just inside the top 300. Just. I mean, it's whichever buttons you find handy. I know some people use the shoulder buttons, but I find that really awkward. Need to get that corner a bit better. Not very good on that one tonight. Oh, we'll just get one more lap in. The Ferrari is quite a tricky car to drive. The back end is so lively on it. Mr. Citrus, how's it going? Yeah, they'll probably feel quite slow after Group 2. Gary the Fisherman, how's it going? Let's see if the next race goes any better than that last mess we had. At least we didn't lose any SR. Right, let's see what we get. Yeah, it's a very weird race with the same guys in there. No. There's a lot of people, for some reason, we're in the B lobbies, which makes it really tricky, because if, assuming it lets me connect to the race. I've seen a couple of people with Z4. Someone in the Ford GT, interesting. A couple of Porsches. Audi, down the bottom. Mickey Munger, where's he? Right. Let's try and not get punted off on the first corner. That was very weird. Slightly worried about the state of this server though. Took ages to connect and everyone's gone yellow. So I reckon there'll be a bit of bouncing around, a bit of rubber banding. I don't like starting on pole though. You can never judge the first corners properly. Yeah, it can be. It does slow it slows the exit though. Matt's generally alright though, behind me. He's usually pretty decent. If he hits me, it's generally a mistake. Got away from that, but then I messed it up by hitting the gravel. He backed out of that. Did quite well to recover, to be honest. Oh, I've gone wide there. I think Matt's going to push me pretty much the entire race. Not the best set of corners. Hey Ellie, how's it going? That'd be good. Thanks for popping in. That might be a penalty. I think I cut that. Nope, got away with it, I think. I think he might have got a penalty then. Matt beat me time, right behind me. Managed to hold him off. I'll do. That was a tough battle. Mr. Evo Wolf, how's it going? If you recently got into it, that's probably why. It takes a lot of practice. It's tricky to get the... It's taking me ages. Yeah, Vulcan, it's a bit weird. Who knows? They often do that. You could easily get another lap in this. I know they tend to do it for the slower drivers. So, you know, because it has to be over within a certain time. So the slower drivers, they'll put less laps in, but even then, an extra lap. Hey Robin, how's it going? Matt ended up with the fastest lap. Oh, I expected that. Kind of messed up the last lap. Cheers, Andy. We didn't gain any SR for that at all. Yeah, how did I not gain any SR for that at all? I didn't get a penalty? Didn't hit anyone? Answers on a postcard. How did we not get any SR for that? Yeah, don't get it. Don't get it. Right, do one more. Do the 10 past. Yeah, it's definitely consistency is tricky. It's one thing I always struggle with, is being consistent. Yeah, the SR in this race is just weird. Don't get it. I mean, we didn't lose any. So we are halfway in B, which is just like... It does take a while to get it does take a while to get used to a wheel, apparently. Cheers, Senna. Fair bit of defending going on. And, like, you know, another racer, apart from Matt, was, you know, he might have punted me off for the position, but he's a good driver. I know if he hits me, it's a genuine mistake. You get to know which drivers in this you can kind of rely on, and which ones are a bit iffy. I think it said there's no DR updates, is there? For Suzuka, it'd be interesting to see what they do. Because I think Gr.3 at Road Atlanta is going to be another SR killer. Analog and triggers of gears. Ouch. Should use the sticks for acceleration and because you miss out on the feedback, don't you, doing that? Because that's why I use the triggers for acceleration and brake, because you get all you get the feedback through the triggers for the ABS and stuff like that. So I'd be interested to see what the likes of Project Motor Racing and Rennsport do with their controller stuff. Whether their implementations will be any good. We will find out at the end of November, I guess. I mean, whichever you find useful, but I'd rather have the feedback, I think. slightly better lap. .127.4. I mean, the DualSense does have a sensor feedback. I don't think I don't know, the thumbsticks aren't really big enough to have feedback through the thumbsticks, but I don't know where, there's no space for where the motors would go. So they can't really do that without the controller being massive. I've been meaning to give the gyro steering a go just for a laugh, see what it's like, because a few people quite like it. I'm curious to see if you could actually be competitive with it. ABS is on default. Pretty much everyone uses it on default, the ABS. Oops. But yeah, TCS is turned off. But don't be afraid to use a bit of TCS if you struggle, because even though using TCS is a little bit slower, it's quicker than facing the wrong way. If Bathurst is on the daily races, then I might give it a go, but it's not a circuit I'm not familiar with. But yeah, occasionally it shows up on the daily races, Bathurst. Messed up that corner. Ooh, just a tenth off. Pulling the trigger forward, how do you mean? Do you mean the joystick? The thumbstick, I use the, yeah, push it towards the top a lot of the time, because then you're pressing it against the circular bit at the top. So it kind of helps stabilise it. So yeah, if you're rolling, I'm rolling the stick around the top, rather than just doing left to right. I find it just makes it smoother. Because smooth inputs are important. Don't worry, I got what you meant. Right. So Lad's deck's increased the time. Of Lad's deck. Matt's behind me. Going fourth can be iffy occasionally. The other guys seem alright. Timothy Rodriguez. I'm using a controller. Max a million. How's it going? I mean, it's what there's no right or wrong way. It's just whatever people find comfortable. You know, the settings I like aren't necessarily the best settings. They're just what work for me. You know, I have the trigger vibration on strong, which I think is the default. The controller default vibration, which is 100, I think. I have sensitivity on 10, which is the maximum. I also used to drive it on 5, and I didn't really notice any difference when I put it on 10, so I just put it on 10. Seems to work okay. I mean, the sensitivity is meant to do something, but the buffering on the inputs tends to counteract it anyway. Right, let's see how this one goes. Last race of the night. Cheers for a good luck. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you are new. See if we can end on a good one. I mean, it was nice to get a win this week. And in an A lobby as well, which is even better. Because when I had my DR reset and I ended up in the B lobbies, I got a few wins, but it's not quite the same. Yeah, still on the grind. Still trying to get the get towards the A+ eventually. Because that's the ultimate goal, get to A+ at some point. Be nice to do it on a controller. I'm expecting a tap at some point. Yeah, I've had DR reset a few weeks back. Sorry, itchy nose, excuse me. Yeah, I'm generally better on a controller. I mean, I've only got a fairly basic wheel. Got a Thrustmaster T150, and I don't like the feedback with it. I mean, I might get a direct drive wheel one day, but I'm not in any rush. And the guy behind is doing quite well, fair enough. Yes, exactly that. I could see the guy in second getting taken out by the guy in third. Like that. The guy behind me will push me out of the way. He'll dive bomb this this chicane. And of course, no penalty. Phew, another win. I'll take that. I mean, he pushes the pass quite a lot. I don't think he didn't mean to hit me on that one. That was an accident. But I will take 2 wins on the bounce at the end of the week. That was a tricky one. I mean, he went wide. He kind of a good chicane won that. He went wide on the chicane and messed it up. We've all been there. We've all done it. I've done it many a time. Hey, we gained some SR. Look at that. Amazing. Save the replay. It's quite a good move at the end. But yeah, I'll take that. I mean, 2 wins. It's all right, isn't it? Right, let's see where we ended up. So we're still halfway up DRA because those results didn't really seem to do an awful lot. Our sportsmanship rating is the same place pretty much. So we gained like what, a couple of pixels of SR from that race. Just Don't know. Don't know. Right, we've got a couple of roulettes. Because that was the last race for tonight, so we've got a couple of roulettes to open. One of them's a 6-star. So let's see what we get for that. Was it 3 or 4 and a... Yeah, 3 or 4 and a 6. Let's see what we get for this first one. Oh, what a tease, but it's still a decent amount. 100 grand, that'll do. And that's off the worst ticket. So the next two are going to be massive anti-climaxes. It's going to be an invite, isn't it? Knew it'd be the invite. Right, 6-star. And it's a normal 6-star, so hopefully this will be a good one. Let's go. Yay, that'll do. 500,000. That'll do. Hey, Vulcan, I am from Liverpool. While I'm here, I'll just sort this out for next time. I don't want to do customization, I want to put oil on it. And I will remember for next time. Oh, the audio's messed up on that again. Sometimes is. But yeah, decent tickets to end with. Right. So, that is it for me for this week. Some good races in the end. Our DR, considering we started in DRA at the beginning of the week, because we just got out of DRB last Friday after the reset. Not last Friday, last Sunday. After our DR reset. So to get halfway up A in 1 week, I'm quite happy with that. That's been pretty decent progress for this race. Top 300 time for the race as well. More than happy with that. And most of the race has been okay, apart from the odd carnage ones. Just the SR. It's been an awkward one this week. I will be back. I'm planning next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for next week. I normally do Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. But it might be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And it might not all be GT7. It might be a bit of a mixture next week. But we'll see, because there's a couple of things I want to cover next week. But anyway, thanks everyone for popping in. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the subs. Cheers for renewing the membership, Andy, much appreciated. I will catch you next time. Until then, bye for now.